Hey team, welcome to your workout today. My name is Fiona and this is going to be an at-home leg day workout. We're going to be using dumbbells, and I want you to think heavier on this one because we are working the legs, which are a larger muscle group than the arms. So grab some heavier dumbbells. I have 10s, 15s, and 20s. That's what I'm working with here. And then I'm also going to be using a bench. If you don't have a bench, you can use a chair, you can use your coffee table, you can use a sturdy step. Something like that you have lying around the house would work great. So go ahead and grab that equipment, and we're going to get started with a little bit of a warm up to warm up our lower body, and then we'll get into the work. We have 3 supersets today, 6 different exercises that we're going to be doing. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with a swooping hamstring stretch. So we're going to take that right foot out, kick it out. We're going to swoop down and up. We're going to switch sides. So I want that leg that's kicked out to be pretty straight here. And we're feeling that stretch through the back of our leg. Good. And I like to inhale here and exhale to rise up. Just getting that nice stretch through our hamstrings to start. Good. Let's do 4 more here. And 3. And 2. And last one. Good. All right. Taking it into a stepping forward lunge. We're going to lunge onto that front leg. We're going to twist toward that front leg, center it up, and then stand back up and switch sides. So alternating sides here, a lunge with a twist. Stepping forward. We want to step forward far enough that our knee on the front leg stays over our ankle. Good. We're going to do 4 more right here. So lunge forward, twist, center, stand up. 3 more. Exhale to rise, last 2. And 1 more here. Twist, center, and stand. Good. Now take those legs out just a little bit wider than your hips. Toes pointed out to the side. And we're going to take a body weight sumo squat. So we're going to sit down and up into our squat. Hips going back. The chest is tall. Nice. Pressing through the heels as you rise. Good. Give me 4 more right here. 4 and 3 and 2 and the last one. Perfect. Let's go through all of that one more time. So starting with that swooping hamstring stretch, hinge forward and rise up. So we're alternating sides here. Getting a nice stretch through the back of that leg. Good. Here for 4 and 3 and 2 and last one. All right, step forward lunge. Right leg steps forward, twist and stand. Other side, lunge, twist, center, stand. Balance can be tricky with lunges. So what I want you to think about is that you're stepping in line with your hip. So your feet are on railroad tracks rather than a tightrope. So keeping those feet hip distance apart. Good. You have 2 more. 2, twist, center, last one, twist. Nice job. All right, sumo squat. A little bit wider stance than your regular squat. Toes are pointed out. We're going to sit down and up for 12, 11, 10. Warming up those hips. Inhale, lower. Exhale, rise. Nice. Knees and toes point the same direction. You have 4, 3, 2, last one. Beautiful. Okay, let's go ahead and get into the work. So we're going to start with superset number 1, which is going to be a lifted heel squat and a bench split lunge. Okay, so starting with that lifted heel squat, you're going to need a set of dumbbells that's for your heels. So I'm going to set my 10s here on the floor, and I'm just lining them up in a straight line like so. And then I'm going to get my heaviest dumbbell. For me, that's my 20. And then you're just going to bring those heels right up onto those dumbbells. Balls and toes of your feet planted firmly on the floor. Goblet squat with that dumbbell. Brace the core, and here we go. We're gonna inhale to lower, and we're gonna exhale to push back up. Now you'll notice probably for most people, when your heels are lifted, you can get a deeper range of motion here. So I really want you to think about getting as low as you can into that squat where you're really feeling it in your legs, but you don't have any pain in your knees. If you have any pain in your knees, you're gonna back off just a little bit on that range of motion, not going down quite as far. Squeeze your glutes to rise. Really take your time, have good form here. Good, we've got 2 more. We're gonna do 10 reps of everything. Last one. Drop and rise. Beautiful. All right, set that heavy dumbbell down. Coming off of those dumbbells, I'm gonna move them just so they're not in my way for these split lunges. Now, we're gonna do body weight split lunges today. If you are doing this workout for the 4th or 5th time and you wanna add some dumbbells, feel free. We're gonna start with body weight because this is a really challenging exercise. So I'm gonna take my right foot back, place it on top of my bench, and then I'm going to go ahead and drop into my lunge, and I'm gonna press back up. So we're here for 10, and 9, and 8. So I really want you to think of squeezing through the glute and the upper part of your leg on that leg that's on the floor. Exhale, rise. Inhale, low. You're really gonna feel this with that single leg work. Good, you've got 2 more. 2, and last one. Good, and switch. Take your left leg back, land it on top of that bench, and here we go. We're here for 10, we're here for 9, exhale, inhale, lower, exhale, rise. Drive through the heel of that front foot. Ooh, you got 5 more. Stay with me. 5, 4, squeeze that glute right there. 3, 2, last one. Beautiful. Let it go. Shake it out. We're gonna take just like a 30-second break here in between each of these supersets. Just long enough to catch your breath. Maybe grab some water. Then we're right into the next round. Nice. All right. Are you ready for round 2? Position those dumbbells where you want them. Heels coming on top. Grab that heavy dumbbell. Okay, here we go. Inhale, lower. Exhale, rise. That's 10. Rise for 9. You got this. We're really gonna challenge those legs today. Grabbing those heavier weights. 6. Exhale for 5. Hips back, chest tall. Come on, 3 more. 2. Last one. Nice job. All right, set that down. Coming in for our split lunges. Right toe is back. All right. You want to make sure that you're positioning yourself so that as you bend, that knee stays behind your toes. See how my knee is behind my toes. Here we go. That's 10, 9, push for 8. Exhale, 7, 6. If you want to add weight here, 5. You've just got a dumbbell in each hand. 4, 3. Squeeze the glute of that front leg. 2, and 1. Good. Switch legs. All right, taking the other leg back. I'm gonna have to move my dumbbells here. Hold on. All right. We got 10. Here we go. 10, 9, push. 8, exhale. 7, 6, 5. These are killer. You can do it. Squeeze right here. 2, last one. That's That's it. Okay, 30 seconds. Take a little breather. Position your dumbbells back where you want them for your lifted heel squats. Grab some water if you need it. Doing legs will get you out of breath real quick. Big muscle group. Okay. Step your heels up onto those dumbbells. All right, rack that dumbbell. Here we go. We've got 10. So it's 10. Inhale, lower. Exhale, rise. How are we doing? Good, 5 more. Squeeze the glutes. First 3, 2, and last one. Perfect. All right, last set. Split lunges. We're not really gonna try and take too much of a break in between these supersets. It's the point of a superset. All right, so taking that right foot up onto your bench. Here we go. Drop down for 10, 9, 8. If you have dumbbells, they're right here at your sides. 6, 5. You can. 4. Feel that burn in your legs. 2 and 1. Good. Switch. All right. Final 10. Here we go. 10, 9. Drive through that heel. 8, 7. You got this. 6, 5, 4. Oh boy. These last couple should feel pretty tough. And 1. Nice job. All right, take a second. We're gonna do maybe about a 1-minute break before this next superset. You can stretch out your legs if you need to. Take a breather, grab some water. We're gonna go on to superset number 2, and I will tell you what you need to set up. So we have a dumbbell Romanian deadlift. We're gonna use 1 or 2 dumbbells. That is up to you. And then we're gonna be doing our hip thruster with the bench or the coffee table or whatever it is that you have. Or we're gonna be lying with our back on the bench, doing a kind of like a glute bridge, but our back is elevated off the floor. All right, so starting with that dumbbell Romanian deadlift, I like to go pretty heavy on these. This is gonna work the whole back side of your leg, which is a pretty big muscle. Your glutes are a really big muscle, so you could go heavy. Go ahead. I promise, it's good for you. Okay, if at any point your low back starts to hurt, I want you to set those down and get something a little bit lighter. We're also gonna talk about form that will help with the low back. So to start, brace your abs. Imagine someone's about to punch you in the stomach, okay? We'll roll the shoulders up, back and down. Dumbbells are down at your side. And we're gonna tip forward here, hinging at the hips, sliding those dumbbells down your legs. Stop when your butt stops moving back, and then exhale to rise back up. So it'll depend on your hamstring flexibility here, how low those dumbbells go. They don't have to go as low as mine. Your range of motion is gonna look different from mine. That's okay. You wanna find that place where your hips don't go back anymore, and that's where you stop and come back up. So that's your first 4. We're going for 5 here. Squeeze your glutes and hamstrings. Here's 6. And squeeze. Your core is still strong, right? Exhale. And hinge. And rise. You have 2 more. Good. Last one right here. And rise. Nice job. Okay. You're gonna ditch one of those dumbbells. You could go for something a little lighter here if you want. Depends how much you want to feel it in that glute. So we're coming onto our bench. This one can be a little tricky to set up. So let me just have you set your dumbbell down for a second. And then we're gonna come with our shoulder blades on our bench, okay? So my shoulder blades are on my bench. I'm gonna pick my weight back up. Can be a little tricky when it's a heavier weight, yes? All right, so I'm placing my weight here, kind of on the same side as the foot that's on the floor, which is gonna be my left foot. I'm lifting my right leg up, and we're gonna tuck that chin. We're gonna lower down here. We're gonna exhale, push up. So you are actually squeezing the butt cheek of that leg that's planted on the floor, and that's what presses your hips up. So really think about pushing into that heel, hinging, and then extending your hip. Good, inhale, lower, exhale, rise. You have 4 more. You could grab the dumbbell with both hands if that feels safer. I just like to do this because it reminds me to keep my chin tucked towards my chest rather than letting my head go back. Exhale, good. Give me 2 more. Last one right here. Woo! Ah, we felt it. Okay, we're gonna switch it to the other side. You're gonna lift that other leg up, and here we go, we've got 10. Squeeze the glute. 9, you could definitely hold it with both hands, especially if it's a real heavy dumbbell. We don't want that to drop on you. 6, for 5, squeeze that glute right there. 4, 3, 2, and last one. You could definitely do body weight if you're finding it a little crazy with the dumbbell. No worries. Okay, we're just gonna let that drop. We're going back into our dumbbell Romanian deadlift. So pick up those heavy dumbbells. Shoulders up, back and down. Abs are braced. And here we go. Inhale, lower. Stop where your butt stops going back. Exhale, squeeze, come back up. That's 10. That's 9. Good, squeezing your glutes and hamstrings. So the whole back side of your leg. 5 more right here. For 5, 4. I love this exercise. Can you tell? 2. Last one. And rise. Great job. Hey. Back to our bench. Set your shoulder blades. I'm gonna come a little bit more forward on my bench this time, so I'm more centered. All right. Picking up that right leg, and here we go. We're gonna hinge down and thrust the hips up. For 9, for 8, for 7. You could bring that dumbbell more centered if that feels a little bit better. 4, come on, 3, and 2, and last one. Good, switch. Other leg comes up. Here we go. This is a great exercise for really building your booty at home if you don't have a full Olympic-sized barbell to do some really heavy hip thrusters, because we can get a lot of work in that one side. 4, and 3, and 2, last one. Yeah, we felt that. Okay, drop that dumbbell, come down off your bench. You're more than halfway at this point, so just keep that in mind. You're doing great. Okay, pick up those dumbbells. Last round here. Superset 2, here we go. Hinge and rise. Dumbbell RDL. RDL stands for Romanian deadlift, which means we're keeping those knees pretty straight. We do have a slight bend in the knees, but it targets the glutes a little bit more. Good. For 5, rise. Brace the core. For 3, squeeze. 2, last one. Nice job. Get your dumbbell. Going right into that last set of hip thrusters. Single leg. All right, I'm going to show you an option on this third one. And if you like it better, you can do it, okay? So the option is to instead of lifting that right leg, You're just gonna lightly tap it on the floor and extend it out a little bit from your left. So still keep all of your weight in that left glute, okay? So this is an option if that single leg is not feeling so great. Maybe it's a little too intense, maybe you feel off balance, right? You can keep that foot on the floor, just don't put any weight on it. Lower and lift. 2 more, come on. Squeeze. Last one. Oh, glutes on fire. That's right. All right, other side, here we go. Option, so the left foot can stay on the floor. Just make sure you're still keeping all of your weight in that working leg. Option, lifting that opposite leg. 5 more, come on. 4. Last 2. And yes, you are done. Okay, drop that dumbbell. Lower yourself down. Okay, we made it through that superset. We're going on to superset 3, and then we're done. So, curtsy lunges and step-ups. All right, grab something maybe medium heavy. I'm getting my 15s. I'll give you a little bit more rest time here in between these 2 supersets. So, take a second. Switch out your dumbbells, grab some water, let your heart rate come back down just a little bit before we go into this last superset. This is how we build strong legs, guys. Hey, we're gonna pick up those dumbbells. Now, if it's a little too much weight, no worries. Option, set one down, hold one goblet style. Or we could do body weight, that's always an option. All right, curtsy lunges. So we're gonna start with that right leg back. We're gonna cross behind, curtsy lunge, and then switch sides. So right, left, that's 10. So we're really doing 10 on each side. There's 9. Important thing with curtsy lunges is that the knee and toes of your front leg are pointing the same direction. So making sure that that's lined up. Here we go, 6 and 6. Okay, we got 5 more. Last 4. Please squeeze the glute as you rise. 3. 2. Last one right here. Perfect. Okay, step ups. I'm gonna do this first round without weight. We'll probably add some weight in the next 2 rounds, but I just want you to get the feel of this exercise. Make sure that whatever you're stepping onto is stable, grips the floor well. It's not wobbling all over the place, right? So you've got something nice and sturdy there under your foot. Coffee table works great as long as it's not glass, probably. All right, so we're stepping straight up and then we're gonna come back down. That's 1, 2, exhale, 3. Remember, we're going all the way to 10. 4, 5, 6. Squeeze the glute of the leg that's on the bench. That's where the work is. Last one. Good, other side. Other foot comes up, here we go. We've got 10, 9, 8. Right here, squeeze. 7, so it's your quad and your glute. 6, so that's the front part of your leg and the booty. 4, 3, 2, and 1. There we are, 30 seconds. Rest. Okay, you got 2 more rounds. That's it. 2 more rounds left in this workout. We got this. Getting it done. Okay. Join me for some curtsy lunges. Right leg back. Here we go. Drop and switch. Knee and toes go the same direction on that front leg. We got 8 more. 7 more. Do you need more? Can you go a little lower? Five more. Little secret. This is also low impact cardio. Last 4. Good, last 3. You got this. One more set. There it is. Okay, let's go right into step ups. I'm gonna add a set of 10s this time, just for fun. Why not? Okay, plant that foot firmly on your bench. Here we go. We're up for 10. We're up for 9. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. You got it. For 5. Breathe. 2. Last one. Yes. Other side. Plant it firmly on your bench. Here we go. 10. 9. Woo. 8. 7. Come on. 6. Squeeze the glute and the quad. 2 more. Nice job. Okay, take 30 seconds. Heart rate gets really elevated when we're working legs because, again, big muscle group. Burns more calories. All right, you ready for our very last round? You're like, yes, Fiona, let's get this over with right now. I'm with you. Here we go. You got 10 on each leg. Woo! 9. Do you ever want to just push through and skip your rest time because you want to be done so bad? I'm guilty of that for sure. Last 6. Either that or one of my kids comes and interrupts me. Happens very often as well. You can probably relate if you're doing this at home. Maybe it's kids, maybe it's pets, maybe it's work, but you're gonna finish, even if you have to take a break. You just push pause, come back when you're ready. Whoa, last one right here. Yes, nice job. All right, want an even bigger challenge for this last one? Go up in your weights, up to you. All right, plant that foot, here we go. We're up for 10 and lower. 9, so part of the work on this comes in that lower. You don't want to plop back down. You want to slowly as you can control that lower. Oh, you get eccentric work that way. Good, 2 more. Last one. Nice job. We got another 10 on the other leg. Here we go. 10. 9. Stay with me, you're almost there. Push. Even if you want to give up. At this point, you're just basically done. Oh. Breathe. 3. Control that lower. Last one. Ah, you did it. Okay, that was incredible. Set your weights down. Let's take a 2-minute stretch. Okay, we're gonna start with glutes. So, options. You can do this stretch standing, or you can do it seated. It's called a figure 4. Choose to cross your ankle over your knee. You can grab onto your wall, whatever is close by, and sit into that stretch, stretching the glute. Another option is you could come to your bench. And here, and if you need more, just give yourself a little bit of pressure with that elbow to open up that hip. Good, hold it, breathe, breathe, breathe. Nice job, other side. Figure 4, so we can do it seated or standing. You could also lie down on the floor if you wanted to, on your back. Breathe, hold that stretch. Good, for 3, 2, and let it go. Nice job, Kate, quadricep. We're gonna bend the knee, bring the heel up towards your bum, and then if you need more, just give it a little bit of gentle pressure from behind. Feeling it in the front part of that leg. Also, if you're having a hard time feeling it, here's a little trick. Think of pressing your hip forward. It's gonna give you a little bit more into that quadricep stretch. 3, 2, and 1. Other side. This is also one that's good to hold on to something that helps with your balance a little bit. I love the stretch at the end. Good, 3, 2, 1, and let it go. All right, congratulations. Thanks for sticking it out with me to the end. Your legs might be a little sore tomorrow. Continue to stretch, continue to do some light movement. Some walking would be ideal, and we will see you on the next one. Bye.